Everyone, welcome to Sketch a Day Live. It's early on this Sunday morning for me. I don't know where you're watching, but it is early for me. Um, I am. I have a busy day ahead of me, so I figured I would start a little earlier than usual, get things going. So I hope you're well. I know it's been a minute. Been a little bit busy, so maybe I'll show you a little bit of what I've been up to here and there. But yeah, I hope you're hanging in there. Hope life's good for you. Let me know where you're watching from, by the way. Sorry, I'm just transferring some files to my Mac Pro here. All right, it is Sci-Fi Sunday. So usually on Sci-Fi Sunday, I do sci-fi things. I'll probably just warm up and jump right into it. I can only go for about 45 minutes today. So I'm going to try and keep it tight. Keep it tight. Okay, what is going on here? All right. Okay. Why is this not working? Some days I think my computer hates me. Hello, Applejacks. What's up, everybody? Oh, what is going on? I feel confused. I'm so sorry. Okay, I think I've got it now. I think I got it. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, as far as what I've been up to, my CNC router, I'm making some lamps for a show that I'm part of with my sister. So CNC set up, cutting some pieces out, getting things ready to go, staging everything. Anyhow, kind of to the wiring stage now, so I'll be putting those together and I'm gonna be selling those locally. So that's the plan. It's really fun. I do tend to get lost in whatever projects I'm in, so you're probably feeling a little bit of that. This thing moved. Okay, there we go. Beta. Hey, I see everything. Jordan, what's up? It is an early stream. I got stuff to do today, so I figured I'd start early. I'm going to kick things off with the weekly sketch challenge channel. If you're not familiar, we've been going for the last 2 weeks with Marvel themed things. So let me get to the start here. No, that was underwater. Okay. So we got Mystery with an old Ant-Man helmet. It's always fun looking at the old Marvel sketches, or not sketches, but just that comic style. Really cool. Definitely influenced my style growing up, or at least desire to sketch and draw and create things. And yeah, it's always fun to go back. So that is, can you imagine if that was on the big screen? That'd be wild. I liked what they did with Loki though, and I think I saw, yeah, there we go. A little bit of that old school flavor in this old Loki helmet here. Pretty cool. This is by Mystery again. Mystery, the master of pencil. Nayano with Captain America. I almost said Captain Crunch. Captain America's shield. That's pretty cool. And let's see. Another old school. Looks like Mystery is going with the old school theme. I like that. The old school Captain America. Very cool. Computer gerb. Is this iron gerbil? Is that what this is? Or gerbil mouse? Very cool. Oh, this is the gerb, not the mouse. Gotcha. Gotcha. And then we got some random stuff, some headphones, some shoes by Computer Gerb as well. There's another Captain America Gerbil edition. All right, we've also got the Show Your Work channel here. With some shoes. I just saw I just saw a note about Sketchbook and I totally spaced. I was supposed to chat with the dude who bought Sketchbook Pro actually. I should message him before I forget, because my brain is just blah. Blah. Okay. So we got Mystery with a Bookworm. That's pretty cool. I think you had been working on this for a while too. 52 HB with a shoe here. We got Tom with some more shoes as well. Tom, you hope you're doing well. Mystery with some handheld objects. Really nice job on the hands. I always struggle, still do. Probably always will. Probably always will. That looks like a very dangerous knife. But very cool. Let's see, what else do we got here? What's this? Yeah, got a guitar, some coconuts from Lori. Very cool. Textures are really hard, but I think this is a nice job. Trying to render that texture. We got some cars here. 3 a.m. sketches. Sketches hit differently. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. And Mystery with guitar as well. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Mystery with guitar. So, nice job. Thank you for submitting your work to the sketch channels. Love showing off your stuff. Every now and then I'll like overlay your sketches too and kind of show you how to fix some stuff. But I'm going to jump right into some drawing today. Or try to. We're coming in. We're starting off cold. So there was a car sketch in the sketch channel. Sometimes when I'm sketching cars, I like to just kind of throw something down first, like so. I'll probably do some cars and spaceship to start. But if you throw an ellipse down, at least I've found it can kind of help with placement as you're sketching your vehicle. Just something that helps me anyways. I feel like it's been forever since I've sketched a car actually. So maybe I'll completely bungle this, we'll see. We'll see. Kind of like how that surface is working out in the front. Just a little warm up. Normally I would do, you know, all my circles, lines and stuff, but just figured I'd jump right in and start sketching. So yeah, if you like sketching cars, for me, I find it helpful to just put something down on the paper first, like that initial ellipse that I had going. All right, think about your surfaces and what's happening. There's a door cut line, boot, and then you could kind of take this and overlay it if you need to. Of course, just really rough sketch here. Kind of start out. And I will admit I am behind on uploading sketches from the stream, so I'll try and make sure I carve out some time to do that this week. I'll probably throw some quick marker on this. Just some gray or something. Feels a little bit short, so I'm gonna do another one here. Do another one. This stream is brought to you by the Delta variant of coronavirus. Are y'all ready for more lockdowns? I know, controversial. I'm not ready for more lockdowns. That's for sure. No fun. No bueno. No bueno. I was originally trying to make this the front of the car, but I don't know. Kind of like that these lines line up here. How do I train myself to be patient when starting to sketch? I'm not patient. I'm probably one of the least patient sketchers you'll find. That's why I leave everything so rough, usually. I much prefer to focus on quantity than making sure all my lines are totally perfect. Quantity and making sure things are expressed. I feel like this should turn into some sort of hatch. Like some big hatchback type thing. I mean, can I do tight stuff? Absolutely. But for me to do that on the stream would take, 3 hours or something for one sketch. So I'd rather pump out a bunch of stuff and then, like I was saying earlier, just kind of hit some surfaces here. Nothing too detailed, just a one marker. One marker shade here. This is just the same marker hitting a couple spots, darken things up. I'll probably use a little bit of black on the wheel wells, but plus it's regular printer paper, so I don't want to like completely waste my marker here. All right. But to answer your question, how to train yourself, I'll just say to sketch faster, you just have to practice, try and push yourself to draw a little bit faster, and kind of come together. I'm just used to it at this point. I've been drawing for a very long time. Drawing seriously anyways for about 15 years now. But yeah, any questions you have, feel free to throw those my way. I'd be happy to answer. This kind of has some like Lexus vibes to it. This one here. It's like some with the surfacing anyways. Don't really love that line. Maybe Lexus or some weird Mazda thing. You know, if I pull this back, for example, now it's a Lexus. And that is the challenge drawing cars, is they always look like something else. All right. So like I said, it is Sci-Fi Sunday. So I'm going to draw just a couple of quick spaceships, I think. We can do this either by doing the scribble game, or we can just go right for it. Ooh, it is hot in here. Sorry about that. All right. Back at it. Yeah, let's do some quick spaceships. I'm gonna do some gray marker just to start. I think I'll just do a bit of scribble here. See if we can pull something out of this. So if you're ever looking for new shapes or you're trying to do something different, you can always start with a little bit of a scribble. I'm going to use a brush pen to finish this up. All right, so a little bit of a scribble. And then you can draw your shapes over that. Whatever you decide it should be. So yeah, I like this technique because it kind of helps me break out of patterns for the most part. I mean, we always fall back somewhat on what we know. But this way I can try some different things, discover some additional surfacing. By surfacing, I mean you know, 3D shapes as I express them in 2D here. So Riel has a good question. If I plan a day to work on something, um, do I just work on it all day, not take a break? Um, it depends. Depends on depends on my schedule. Depends on how much I'm getting paid for it. Depends on deadline. There's a lot of things to kind of consider. You know, if I'm gonna work on something that long. So just depends. And these are all super quick today, obviously. The Rough Sketch Show. I'm gonna try and do this properly though. I'm gonna try. Hey, Computer Gerb, what's up? I kind of bungled this, so let me see if I can fix it. Just trying to rush through my reflections here. Yeah, it's much better. They just need to be a little bit cleaner. I probably would have changed these hatchlands a little bit were I to do it again, but we'll leave that be for now. Oh, nice. Congrats. When I bought my first laptop, that's how I bought it too. I was in college and I really wanted a Mac at the time. I know. Some people hate Macs, but I really wanted a Mac at the time. And so the only way for me to buy said computer was to get it on loan. So totally get that. Totally get that. More fun with figure and pose drawings. Oh, nice. I still need to that was one of my goals this year, get better at figure drawing. But alas, life happens, and sometimes you gotta shift a little bit in priority. So hopefully I can get back into it. But that's cool. I'm glad you're getting some good practice in. Pardon me. I'll always like drawing things, though, for sure. I just love drawing things, objects, spaceships, whatever. Crazy shapes. How many pages do I use to practice or hone my hand with a circle? I do. Well, when I was just starting out, I would just watch TV, news, movies, whatever, and then the whole time I was sitting there, I would just draw shapes, circles, and lines and boxes, and try and get them as straight as possible. I would do it on 11 by 17 paper too, so it was a little bit bigger. That is going to be, I think that's A3 size if you're using the other system there. But yeah, I would just do as many as I possibly could. And that was my practice back in the day. Hey, Banger. Good to see you. All right, let's keep going here. I think I'll do a robot next just to wrap up. What time is it? Yeah. Because I only have about 45 minutes today. So, gotta keep it tight. Thanks for, I just want to say as well, I've posted a couple times on the Discord, you know, hey, sorry I've been MIA. It's really hard to get everything done, but I appreciate the responses, and everyone's just like, take your time, it's cool, it's fine, we'll always be here. So I appreciate that a lot. So thank you. Also been dealing with a few personal things this week. I'll just say, if you aren't married yet in life or partnered, just make sure whoever it is that you're going to commit to be with is mentally sound, and make sure that they're kind. That's all I'll say. Because in the event, if it ever happens that you split or something changes, man, life can get real tricky real fast. But maybe you know that already. I didn't know that when I was younger, so not at all. Not at all. All right, let's do a robot. What should our robot be doing? Have I ever doodled on both sides of the paper to conserve sheets? If I'm doing the warm-up exercises, yeah. If I'm doing the warm-ups, I'll do that. Okay, so we did some quick cars, some spaceships. Let's do some sort of robot. I guess we kind of did some Iron Man type robot already. I'm probably gonna have to sketch over this a few times. I'm trying to, okay. Twist here. So I have to do some different style. Okay, I think I can live with this. I think I can. It's a little bit low on the paper, but a little bit low. Have I tried to overhand sketch something? It relaxes your wrists and you can get really expressive lines. I'm not sure what you mean by overhand. So maybe you can help me out. What do you mean by overhand? Overhand sketch. All right, let's get some more shapes going here. Best exercise to practice shading with only Prismacolor. I would say probably just doing life drawing would be what I would do. Life drawing. Meaning it could be still life as well. So you could do still life drawing. Robot heads are hard because there are so many different ways, things, whatever that people recognize. Or as soon as you put a circle on the chest of a robot, oh, it's Iron Man, for example. So many iconic things that people have done. So I'm gonna try and mix this up a little bit. is a little bit short. Trying to decide if I want to do it over. Time is, yeah, I'll just do a quick overlay here. Hey, thanks for thanks NYC everything. You're just so cool. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate the super chat. It's NYC everything. When you put your hand over the writing or drawing instrument with your thumb and index finger, hold the upper part of said writing tool against the sheet or angled. Oh, like this? Well, how I sketch already is kind of like that. So normally I'm holding my marker or pen or pencil, whatever, about halfway up the barrel. And that gives me a fairly loose approach to sketching things out. So yeah, I kind of do that right now as it is. So yeah, I guess by default I kind of do that. Changing my pose, stance, whatever, a bit here. One I'm a little bit more familiar with. Kind of like holding a magic wand. Yeah. Lay the bottom part against the inner part of my palm. Oh, like this. No, I haven't done that. That feels weird. I'd have to try that though. So bottom part like this, thumb and index finger. Yeah, I guess that would result in a very loose sketch for sure. So maybe a fair thing to say would be what I currently do anyways is only digits holding the upper part, index and thumb. Yeah, that would be a bit more challenging for sure. Yeah, I'd love to see your improvements with that method. You'll have to let me know how that goes. Sounds good. How to bring up more ideas for sketching when you already completed one? I'd say just keep going. There's I mean, I do teach creativity workshops and stuff too. I'm being somewhat coy in my response, but I would say just try and think as laterally as you can. Think outside the box, and that would, think about, ask yourself the question. I'll just say that. What if? What if? What if I combine this? What if I tweak this or that? What if I? And if you can develop a, is penchant the right word? If you can develop an ability to ask yourself that question, then it can, yeah, so it's like a completely different position there on this dude, but I like this better. If you can develop the ability to ask yourself that question, then I won't be doing that today, Mecca, because I got a wrap here in about, I'm supposed to be driving right now, actually, but gotta go run errands and run all over the place. Yes, Gerbil Mecca got a new username. Mozzie. I don't know why. I should probably think about this, but a lot of times when I do draw robots, they're kind of humanoid, what I would call bipedal, definitely referencing human anatomy. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's natural. We work with what we know. Perhaps. Gotta run to the hardware store. Pick up some stuff. Gonna hang out with some friends a little bit later too. Wouldn't that cause someone to fall or trip? I suppose. I feel like I didn't answer that one question though. How to bring? Oh yeah. So Shreya. Ask yourself the question, what if? And that's gonna lead you to hopefully be more curious and you might make some interesting discoveries along the way. Yeah, I gotta get my workout in. I'm just gonna keep calling you Mecha. It's weird calling you Redacted Computer. Is that okay? Mecha is very short. Or give me either that or give me a nickname for Redacted Computer. It's a bit lengthy. Just saying. Alright, let's put some mechanical stuff in here. have to look up that character. What was it? It was Dixon from Tomancer. Dixon from Tomancer. Okay, I'll call you Gerb. Did you ever have a gerbil as a pet growing up? Or you just love them? Tech Romancer, okay. What's this say, Dixon? Oh, Tech Romancer, sorry. Okay. I made a note. Do you have any tips for starting off a drawing? So this one in particular, I started off with gray markers. So I kind of had an idea in my head. I don't really like this muscle business I'm doing here, but we'll see if I can tweak it. Again, it's that whole like being a bit too anthropomorphic. So start with a little bit of gray marker, and then that kind of allows me to keep it light and loose. I wish I had some time to practice drawing some faces for this dude. All right. What kind of exercise do I do? So I do high intensity interval training usually at home. That's kind of what I do. So like kettlebells, lots of squats, lunges, things like that. All right, I've completely changed this now. Change this dude. So yeah, like I was saying last time, I know the guy who bought Sketchbook. So I was gonna catch up with him this week, and I totally spaced it. So hopefully he's not too bugged. But it sounds like I was having a quick chat with him, and I can say this because it's on their blog. Because I was like, hey, at least Procreate and Fresco and others will have some competition. And he's like, yeah, we're not really trying to compete. We're just gonna be different, and there's room for many drawing apps. I was like, cool. This will be interesting. For sure. It's like no competition. Co-opetition, I guess you could call it, perhaps. Co-opetition. It's like, yeah, there's room for a lot of different approaches to drawing apps. Co-opetition. Anyhow, just out of curiosity though, what is your favorite drawing app and why? And then I'll wrap up here. I probably should have asked that sooner, so I'm not gonna have time, but I am curious. Am I thinking about light sources? Yeah, pretty much. My default is top right when considering light source. There's also reflected light, so there's going to be light coming this way, but also this way. You know, if a surface is a bit more upward facing, then it's going to get more light. I'm not being super duper careful here, but generally, yeah. Generally, I'm thinking about it. Okay, we got Art Studio Pro, Infinite Paint, and Procreate Paint Storm. I haven't tried Paint Storm, or I think the only one I've tried there actually is Procreate, so I'll have to try those out. See how that is. Alright, because I'm being lazy, and I don't want to do head inside of this thing, I'm just gonna use reflections and just say some sort of so here's an example of, yes, I'm thinking of a light source on this, whatever material it is, glass, whatever. I'm thinking of some light source, and it's super easy. Yeah, that one's not working as well. Let's see if this one. Just trying to break up this highlight a little bit. Clean some stuff up with my white pen. Lighten up some things. But yeah, I generally I am thinking of light source as I do this stuff. So in this case, top into the top of the morning, top into the right. It's kind of my default, like I said, and I don't really have to think about it. I guess it depends on which way the thing's facing too. Then you can always squint your eyes, take a look, and if you need more contrast, I should say, then you can always come in and add that. My reaction when I first did digital art. I was pretty excited. Actually, my curiosity, love, or whatever you want to call it, of digital art kind of started when I was in high school. And I was taking an art class, and I decided to do a research project on digital art. And this was before Wacom tablets were a big deal or a big thing. This was before iPads existed. People were trying to figure out ways to basically create digitally. So that's when I discovered, oh, people use Photoshop for painting. Wow, it's so novel, right? And like even in the school, I'd proposed, trying to figure out some stuff or do some stuff digitally. And I remember my professor being like, whoa, or not professor, but teacher, being like, whoa, that's different. Yeah, it is. It's just funny what we take for granted now. I'm sure my parents would say the same thing, but things we take for granted now that just simply didn't exist before. It's really fascinating if you think about it. Tiny feet are cute. Thank you. I like robots with tiny feet. All right. There's my robot dude. Did some quick spaceships today and some cars to warm up. So hopefully you had fun hanging, chatting a bit. Much love to you all. Thanks for hanging and watching. I will hopefully be back tomorrow. If not, for sure Wednesday I will be back. And of course next week Friday. Keep your eyes glued to the weekly sketch challenge channel. The last 2 weeks we did Marvel stuff. Like this Iron Man that I did before. So if you missed that, check it out. Thanks and shout out to the patrons and channel members who make monthly contributions via the YouTube channel and patreon.com/sketchaday. Check it out. I really do appreciate the support. Makes my life a little bit easier, and makes this possible, if you will. So with that, and shout out to NYC Everything again for the super chat. Thanks for coming through. That was amazing. Let's see what else. Okay, nothing special this week, but I'll be back. I've been busy, like I said, making some stuff. So passion is the process. That's right, Marcy. Passion is the process. Take some time to share something with people. If you want to get better at drawing, share what you know, and because it's going to force you to break things down so that you can then share with other people. So it actually helps you learn how to do those things better. Okay. So with that, take care. I'll catch you later, and I'll see you next time right here on Sketch Day.